Well, hi guys, welcome to another video. This week, another episode of Ghost Adventures, King Gillette Ranch. Let's do it.
We are now entering the King Gillette Ranch. King Gillette, this is the guy you've heard, Gillette razors, same guy.
Could do with a shave.
There are hauntings associated with this now abandoned ranch that have done things to people that has made them never ever want to come back to this property again. There are so many different strange parts of this massive ranch's history that have really produced this very bizarre level of haunting. The most crazy part about this history is that I've heard a cult lived here, and this was their compound. In the late 1920s, razor magnate King Gillette purchased this once sacred land and built his ranch. King Gillette eventually died here in his bedroom, but this land once belonging to the Native American tribe, the Chumash, which borders
that's never good. That's never good.
Vibrates with a mysterious rage. Eventually, the ranch was bought by the Church Universal in Triumphant, or CUT, a cult led by Elizabeth Clare Prophet. The church was accused of mass manipulation and keeping an arsenal of weapons, apparently preparing for a soon-to-come nuclear annihilation. The Gillette Ranch, with multiple claims of physical attacks, the sacred saturated land where it stands, and its history of violence through the cult that called it home, is fertile for heavily intense activity. There was a very well-respected archaeologist. He was doing a dig right near here. He came over to the mansion, went inside. He started provoking the spirit of this religious leader. Something picked him up and slammed him against a wall.
Wow.
What did you just say? That was the dream I just told you I had last night. Something lifted me up in my dream and slammed me against the wall. I haven't had a night terror for probably 3 or 4 years.
Dude, he called me and told me about this nightmare. And I don't even connect it. You told me that's the same exact nightmare you had. And when the synchronicities start happening like this, it means a part of us are connected to the spiritual
You notice
side of the
this series, Billy is like a sensitive, an empath. He's really developing what's happening to him. Is this real? Is this for the show? Who knows?
What's fascinating about this land here is that the Chumash, Native Americans, this was their land, this was their village. The village was known as Talipop. And they were here from 6000 BC to about the 1800s until they were displaced by the Spanish into the missions. They held these kind of ceremonies for these green doors, where they would walk through these green doors and be able to travel to different dimensions. So we've got to remember, when we arrive at these locations and we look at these buildings, what we have to really examine is the very grounds that we set our feet on.
Don't mess with Native American land.
Of these people who lived here. And when you talk about this religious cult moving in here, they were really into the belief of elementals and angels. Whatever they were doing in this building, what kind of a reaction did it have on this extremely sacred ground? And was there a conflict?
Just gone to enter the house.
That was during
A 72 milligal spike? I mean, we should be like on the ground.
On an EMF reader, on the trifield meter.
Something on top of my
I mean,
head.
there's no explanation for that. Before we even enter, it seems that the energy here is already reaching out.
You guys ready? Let's do it.
Well, we're going into the house now.
Over the threshold, moving into this dark space for the very first time. It feels like we have crossed over into a different dimension. It smells different, and I can literally feel every bit of energy being sucked out of my body.
This is really powerful. It's zooming out. This place gets a hold of you.
Looks quite old.
We have not been in this 25,000 square foot mansion before. Vicky and her husband Joe are gonna walk around with us. If anything should happen, keep the cameras rolling. I just passed through here and I just got chilled.
Yeah. Through this way is where I get a little boy.
And as we head there to investigate this male spirit Vicky just told us harmed the little boy in the tree,
They're going up
we
to
all
the
feel
tower.
as if we shouldn't be inside here.
You're not allowed. They probably make it difficult to get to because they didn't want anyone visiting there, going up to that floor.
Yeah.
This is the big room.
So they've got a polterpod out now.
Can you
Yeah.
come through and try to speak to us through this? Whoa. What the fuck was
Zach
that?
just did a little dance.
What
What
happened?
the fuck was that?
Did you feel something touch you?
Whoa.
His back went like this.
Dude. Whoa. What the fuck was that, dude? Whoa. What the fuck was that, dude?
You went like,
Holy shit.
shut that off.
Stop. Dude, I shit you not. Something was underneath my shirt and just went, that whole hand went down the whole skin of my back.
Seriously?
I thought there was like a big moth trapped in my back. But it went down from the top all the way to the bottom. Full on from top to bottom touch.
I am chilled to the bone. When you feel a full contact touch, something you can't see, literally on your skin, everything changes. This place is
Have a
the
look at it,
definition
see
of
if there's any
active.
marks on your back.
The entities here are completely untainted. This is what we hope for, what we come to experience.
Billy's shaking.
Anybody else just feel like everything's being kind of zapped out of you?
Yeah, I was
Feels
just
like,
Yeah.
feels like the room is shaking,
Well,
is what I
it's funny, when the lights were out, I was kind of swaying and moving back and forth. Well, I just had to catch myself from going backwards. There's just something that's throwing me off.
We're all kind of getting it.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling the same thing.
They're in the room where that bloke was picked up and thrown against the wall.
It's not a good feeling. I don't feel good. It's weird. I have to get out of here.
The bizarre
Zach's
energy
left.
in that room is overwhelming. It is actively absorbing everyone's energy at the same time. As I enter the next room, I am drawn to a mirror. I have no idea why, but it feels like this is where I'm supposed to be.
So Zach's just sat in front of a mirror. Tall, long mirror.
Elizabeth!
So Aaron and
What
Billy
else
have
you got?
gone down to the
Show
basement.
us.
So when I was down at the basement, I started to sense something was with me. It was just bigger and more intimidating. And then, weirdly, it was on this side that
Aaron's
hand,
taking full
I
spectrum
felt
pictures
a physical,
on his
like a
camera.
human hand on my right shoulder, and it pushed it down on me. And
With
so
force.
the spirits here are super curious and really engaging. It's almost like they know who they are and they know who we are, but the fact that they can get physical is different.
Do you feel like anything followed you home? Did you have any crazy dreams at night?
I've never been here at night, actually. This is a totally different vibe here. It's really different tonight.
The entities here know we're here, and they know exactly what they're doing.
Guys, I think that we have walked into something that's much more powerful than we think. And I want to tell you why. The Summit Lighthouse. This was an international spiritual organization founded in 1958 from Elizabeth's husband. And I want to tell you a little bit about what the stated mission of this Summit Lighthouse was. And it was to publish and apply the teachings of the Ascended Masters. Ascended Masters are held to be spiritual enlightened beings. According to the Ascended Master teachings, a Master of Light, a healer, or a spiritual master is a divine human being who has taken the 5th initiation and is thereby capable of dwelling in a 5th dimension. The teachings hold that an ascended master is a human being who has taken the 6th initiation and is thereby believed to be capable of dwelling in the 6th dimension.
That's what was going on here. The sixth dimension is one of purity and light, where a spirit or being can live without a physical body. It is also said that beings of light,
It's like heaven.
like angels, spirit guides, and saints, are also said to live within that dimension. There are secrets here. There are reasons why that place is abandoned. And it is the very reason why this archaeologist who was digging in the sacred ground was picked up and thrown against the wall once he challenged Elizabeth, who is surviving in
that dimension, right?
The sixth realm. Exactly.
Listen, Zach.
Show us what you did here. Show us what you opened up.
What?
Growl.
What? What?
So this is recording from the basement when Aaron and Billy went down there.
Fucking sound you've ever heard in your life. Yes. So,
Are you serious?
listen to this, dude.
Show us what you did here. Show us what you opened up.
No.
Dude, that sounds like a deep old monster.
But it was clear.
Look, there it is. You can even see the waveform right there.
I've never, ever heard a growl like that.
So Aaron's gone back in the house. He's heard a growl.
The growl?
Yeah, I was walking up the steps and then when I stopped, I heard like it sounded like 2 footsteps behind me. I was like, okay, something's following me, maybe, I don't know. So I started walking, but through that fucking kitchen, I heard like that fucking same EVP.
Aaron, can I say something?
Yeah,
When you came out just now,
yeah.
I don't, this isn't cold chills, this is something else. This is energy chills. Something is with you.
Oh, dude, I'm telling
But
you.
I feel it around, I feel it on me. I've been standing here the whole night because I felt something on Aaron when he came outside. Some type of energy, so I'm just seeing if anything is...
All right.
Whoa!
What was that?
What was
That was
that?
the kitchen. Shh, it was the kitchen.
This is absolutely bizarre. We all hear a strange, disembodied, grumbly voice that sounds like it spoke right into our X-camera's microphone.
All right.
Alright.
All right.
Whoa!
We have to be very careful of what we just learned about this whole sixth dimension, everything like this. I have no conflict with the Church of Universal Triumphant. We're just investigating the spiritual side of this group. I know some label it as a cult. We don't know exactly what happened in here.
Should be good. Zach's going to provoke him, you know that.
King Gillette, we hope that you welcome us here. I know you died here. But I want to let you know that after you died, there was a group of people that lived here, and some people find what they did a bit wrong. Elizabeth Prophet, what we learned about what you did.
Whoa, dude. What was that? That was a female going, oh, like a scream, right?
Yeah.
We all hear a female voice, and it is very faintly captured on our X-cam.
What you did.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Did.
You can hear that.
whoa, dude.
What was
That
that?
was a female going, oh, like a scream, right?
Yeah.
I could see within my mind, I don't know if it was in my eyes or my mind, but just people standing against that wall in there. I didn't
Watching.
try to see that. I just saw it. I can't explain it.
Just came to you.
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck was that? What was that? That sounded like a bunch of people talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I
Wow.
felt in there.
I just heard it sound like a bunch of people.
The whole house is abandoned. It's not really any furniture.
Go in there and just go in there.
Now, could it be Zach's and Billy's and Aaron's and Jay's voices while they're talking? It could be echoing around the building.
Keep going, Zach. There's some big
Maybe.
loud bang back here. It sounded like the kitchen again.
We just are very intrigued about what you guys were doing.
Wow, that's loud.
About what you guys were doing.
Trying to get really dizzy. It's really weird.
How many people are in the room right now?
Whoa.
17. How many people are in the room right now?
17. Billy's got a DR60.
I heard 17.
There was a number.
Yeah, I heard 17. Hey, we've been listening to you. So we came to say hi. Don't be shy.
Oh, gosh, I have a worse headache today.
I think it's this place, man.
I'm just discouraged.
Zach and Billy are feeling ill.
I feel like I shouldn't have asked to go to the 6th dimension.
I just feel like it's testing us right now.
I now activate the ovulus to establish communication.
Where would you like us to go? West. Whoever just spoke, thank you.
So they're on dictionary mode
Would you
on the Ovulus 5.
us into your dimension? Deal.
Deal.
Deal?
Just says deal.
Stop.
Not kidding.
Oh my god.
They're accepting that
Are you
offer.
saying that it's a deal, or do you want to make a deal? Elizabeth, if your spirit is here, can you tell me, did you pick that man up and throw him against the wall? If you didn't, then who did? What do you want us to do to make a deal with you, Elizabeth? Oh my God. Beg me.
Beg me.
Beg me.
Beg me.
No way.
What did you do?
Wow.
Jumped.
John.
Aggression. What did you do to that man? Aggression. Jumped him.
As we seem to be receiving intelligent communication
Wow.
from Elizabeth,
That's
we
crazy.
receive no further responses. So we start heading west, and as we do, place a trail of motion-activated balls on the floor, leading to the
Cat
far
balls.
west room to see if we can track the movement of a spirit through this hallway.
It's a good idea.
Can you walk towards me?
Because you have to touch these balls to make them go off. Got a little, just a normal cat toy.
Something has to physically touch that to do that. Now can you come to the next ball? Keep walking towards me. I want to see the path that you're taking. Oh God! Stop! I did it!
It missed 2 and went to the next
I
one.
have to remind you, you have to physically touch these balls.
Missed another 2 and it's gone to the next one.
This is incredible. We are documenting a spirit traveling towards us, and I will now show how nothing electronic affects these balls, or even us standing near them.
Let me just show you.
It's only vibration.
These are not EMFs. You have to physically touch and move the ball. Do you see this? This does not make them go off. You have to physically, where's that? You have to physically touch the balls to make them go off.
A lot of people don't like cat balls, but I think they're quite interesting and a good way to see if there's anything there.
You okay? You just fell down.
Aaron's on the floor.
Aaron, Billy, get in here. You okay?
Yeah, dude.
Aaron, you just collapsed. What the fuck? Are you okay?
My whole body just went down. Like my head and brain was just normal, but my whole body was just slowly went down like it was moving. Just like
Yeah, you just dropped. I was showing how nothing triggers those balls. Look, they're not even wet right now.
Are you kidding me?
I just said stop and get away.
So on the table they've got like a fibre optic sphere, like a fibre optic ball, and it goes off like EMF.
Oh, thank you. Do you want us to sit down? Are you kidding me?
I'm speechless right now. You know how hard that is? How much energy it takes to make that light up with the reds? No, dude.
I've gotten too deep.
Zach's not happy.
Is that you doing this?
what's going on? What's going on again, dude?
Shut the fuck up. It's over. I feel ill lately, dude.
Billy's not good. Zach's not good.
Just like when Aaron hit the floor, all of us need to go to Nerve again to reset our bodies from just how heavy the energy is. Aaron now introduces an experiment he built using contained mirrors in a white noise generator.
This is called the Devil's Toy Box. It's basically a mirror wall this way, and this way. It's all mirrors facing each other inside of a box. Well, what I did is I made a two-way mirror. So if you look, you can see in it. but it just can't see out of it because it's all dark out here. Full spectrum shooting on one side, normal vision shooting on another side, and if anything should happen, we have a night vision camera shooting this box.
It's a good idea.
Aaron is completely alone in the entire mansion.
Come on, man, do your can.
The moment Aaron says Elizabeth, we capture our only infrared anomaly of the entire night.
Shoots away from him.
Just as Aaron sees a shadow near his experiment, look closely at this amazing visual capture inside of his multi-mirror contraption. We see this glowing type anomaly appear to glide and
moves
slither
across
through the mirror chamber. Then these two lights get blocked out by a dark mass.
Yeah.
I keep hearing like sounds like kids.
Upon review of this X-cam, we do capture what sounds like a faint child's voice.
Doesn't Mummy? Mummy.
What was that?
What the fuck? Door just shut on its own. Down the corridor.
Door just slammed.
In what may be one of the most compelling poltergeist captures we have ever had, watch this door slam shut by itself.
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's
What was
good.
that? What the
The other three are outside.
door just slammed.
You have to check, see if there's any wind in there, if there's a window open.
Oh my god, it was the stairwell door.
Okay, the handle just fell off.
I can't get out. You gotta come up.
I trapped him in there.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude.
Can't get him out. Aaron?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, this door just slammed. I went to open it and the door handle just fell off.
What the fuck? Hold on a second.
I started chatting. I listened to an EVP on the DR60.
Investigating the King Gillette mansion truly channeled our investigation into another dimension. The evidence we documented here proved direct contact with who we believe is Elizabeth Prophet's spirit.
Elizabeth? Is that you doing this? What's going on?
Jesus.
What was it?
So there we go, guys. Episode is finished, and again another amazing episode. The evidence are captured, how they were feeling, each of them going down, feeling ill, feeling dizzy, having to leave the building time and time again. The cat balls going off in sequence through the room. Absolutely amazing. When Aaron was upstairs alone and the door slammed on camera, crazy. And then the handle fell off because who knows what happened with that one. The Ovilus, when Zach was talking directly to Spirit and it was telling him where he was and what do you want to do, beg me. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. See you in a bit.